Lifegard Aquatics' new line of crystal aquariums is called their Elevated series. It's elevated because it's raised from the base that it sits on. You can see the little edge here. It's raised. The base doesn't touch the surface it sits on. It's very well crafted, well engineered, ultra low iron beveled edge glass aquarium. There are 4 in this Elevated series, 4 sizes: 1.2 gallon, 2.6 gallons, 5 gallon and 8 gallon aquariums. The 2 smaller ones, the 1.2 and 2.6 gallon aquariums, they both have a corner filter, very similar to what you see here. It has a top drain, and then the pump is inside. The pump sits on a mechanical sponge, and then it shoots the water up, and it drains through here, through the sponge. It filters, and then you can use this directional jet to control the flow. All the pumps used in this series have a flow control valve, so you can control the flow however you want it. If you feel it's too much, just reduce it. The 2 larger size, the 8 gallon and 5 gallon, they all both have a full back filter. The top drain, in addition to the top drain, it also has a bottom drain. Both of these 2 sizes have a bottom drain. Now the aquariums have a very unique features with this bottom drain. They both come with either a strainer. Basically, they both come with a strainer and a plug. A plug is used in case you don't want the bottom drain. You can just plug it off. If you want the bottom drain, you put the strainer in there. Now, the unique thing about this is the mechanical sponge that comes with this aquarium has a little slot cut out for the strainer to fit in. So when you are cleaning the soil and there's a lot of dirt, it gets sucked in through the bottom drain and gets trapped in the sponge. So when you pull the sponge out, the dirt doesn't fall back in the aquarium like the traditional aquariums. So you put the sponge back in there, check to see if it's lined up with the hole, put the drain or plug, however you want it, put that in. Now, in addition to in the 3 chambers, mechanical, empty, and then the pump. I'll look at the pump chamber. In the pump chamber, there is a little directional jet. You pull that out. There's a little rubber grommet. You pull that out. I'll leave it here. You pull the pump out. Now the pump has a flow control, as I mentioned. You can control the flow however to your liking. On the bottom, there is you can pop out the bottom section, and there is a little cap here. The impeller, service the impeller once in a while. I would say every time you're servicing the aquarium, service the impeller. Put the base. There is in the bottom base, there is one section that's open. The open section always goes towards the slot which does not hold the impeller. Put it in and just pop it back, and then you can also take out the sponge, service this. Now look at the sponge. It's very unique. It has a cutout for the pump, so the pump sits inside it, so it acts as a mechanical filter as well as any kind of noise suppression from vibration. The pump, the open section of the pump sits at the curve. There's a little slot cut out here. That's for in case it gets dirty and there is not enough water going through it. So it has a bypass. So this is on the solid side. You put the slot. Then it's pretty simple. You just take this sponge with the pump, slide it through, put it back in its chamber. Take the rubber grommet, put the rubber grommet through the hole all the way where it goes to the edge. The elbow assembly that's connected here, just push it through. The elbow assembly, once it pushes through, it expands the rubber grommet and it tightens it. It holds it right in place. Take the directional jet and put it in. I like to give the directional jet a little bit of a curve so it creates a circular flow. And then you just take the aquarium and put it on the base sponge and you're good to go. Same exact setup on all 4 as you see, as I explained for the pump. The pump setup is the same in the 8 gallon, 5 gallon, 2.6 and 1.2. The 2 smaller ones come with Quiet One 200 pump, and the 2 larger ones come with Quiet One 400 pumps. Very simple, unique, beveled edge, beautiful, beautifully crafted, well engineered aquariums. The Elevated series from Lifegard Aquatics.